Greetings, our Hebrews, like brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Family, as always, we got a fine teaching, but we're not going to get all the way into it tonight. All right. But first of all, I want to say happy Sabbath to all the family, and I want you guys to try to get some rest, get some good needed rest. All right, because I know most of you guys probably had a hectic week. So have I, but that's just the time that we're living in. But anyway, I need to talk with you guys about uh your names and your emails, and then I'm gonna go into some other things that we need to talk about. But what I need from all you guys, I need your full name and your email address. Send it to the high priest. You guys know my link. Go on this page and you'll see it. Send that to us. And here's the reason why. I need to be able to communicate with you guys whenever I go live. Okay? Because a lot of videos are made pre-recorded. But whenever I need to go live in case of an emergency, which is the time that we're living in, we're going to have those. And I need to respond to you guys and let you guys know what's going on. Whether I need to encourage you guys, whether I need to give you the word of the Most High, that He does not change, and these things that you are seeing now have happened before on numerous occasions, so it's nothing new. So I need that so that you guys will know when I'm going live ahead of time, that we can hit you guys up, me and my team, hit you guys up, and you guys know, that, hey, the high priest is going live. He has something that he needs to share with us. Then all you guys can come together and hear at the same time. Okay? Now, something else I need to talk about. Me and my rib. My rib is teaching something that I disagree with. That's why we're not teaching on the same platform. I'm going to deal with this mother thing, and one has to realize and understand that God is the manipulator. And you guys that have been with me at all, you can see that I hadn't changed, but she has changed. See, so God doesn't change. God keeps on doing the same thing and keeps on saying the same thing over and over, over and over. See, so you guys just bear with me. You're here for a reason. God has brought you here for a reason. Now, like I said, yes, my rib is teaching something else, and I disagree with it. And she has been manipulated by the Most High because there is no mother in heaven, and our ancestors was worshiping the Queen of Heaven. And like I was just speaking with one of my brothers, our ancestors. If you look at any of the teachings that I've taught before, they all went about worshiping other gods, and this Queen of Heaven is one that our ancestors was worshiping, and they got in trouble for doing that. There's only one God, and that is the Most High God. He says, I stretched out the heavens alone. Alone I did this. Alone I did that. Alone I did this. Alone I did that. He's God. And he is the manipulator. He has manipulated her into telling people, that there's a mother or either queen in heaven, and then they're saying or giving honor to the queen of heaven, all kinds of stuff like that. And you guys know that honor belongs to who? The Most High God. And he says he shares his glory with nobody. So then, if there is a mother or queen in heaven that's with him, that means that he got to share his glory. But there is not one scripture that anyone can show me where this mother, so-called mother, a so-called queen of heaven, ever did anything for our ancestors, and they gave her honor. It's not there. So we're gonna deal with that in future teachings. And as I stated, I want you guys to stay vigilant. I'm glad that some of you guys woke up, and you said, no, that's not right. she's leaving the foundation. And see, any time that a house doesn't have a foundation, it ain't gonna stand. It's not. And the foundation is when you go back to the beginning and you go to Genesis, and you can see in Genesis, it says, and God said, repeatedly, repeatedly. And God said, and God said. It didn't say God and the mother or the queen of heaven. It said, and God said. And then on down there, it says, and so it was. See, so it doesn't take a genius to understand this. If one cannot understand this, then it's not meant for you to understand it. It's meant for you to be exactly where you are, in the dark, and being manipulated. Because the Most High, this is His plan. It is not LD's. This is not my plan. This was given to me. I didn't make this up. This was given to me. As I stated to you guys on many occasions. My mother told me she didn't know where I came from. She looked up. She was doing some time, and she couldn't figure out how could she get pregnant and she's not with nobody, all this time, and then all of a sudden I'm 2 months pregnant, and I'm in jail for 6 months or something like that. How can that be? See, so as I stated, this here, what I'm telling you guys, has been done many times before. It was done with Jeremiah. It was done with Isaiah. Said, I knew you before I put you in the womb. See, so I know who I am. I have a job to do, and I'm going to do it. And as I stated in many videos before, I told you guys, I showed you guys, every time that the Most High got done with an individual, they went off the scene. They died. Yes. I'm still here. Why? Because I have not completed my job. But once my Uncle Moses completed his job, what did the Most High God tell him to do? He came to me and told him, he said, Moses, it's time to die. Why? Because you have completed. He told him, he said, Moses said, well, how will I know, that who you are, and you said that I was going to do this and do that. He said, once you have brought them out, he said, that's going to be a token. Once you bring them out, token is, that's going to be your sign. And once he brought them out and led them across the Red Sea, then what? It's time to die. Not that he had done something wrong, but he had finished his mission. Once you finish your mission, you are done. A carpenter does not walk around with a hammer all day in his hand. He uses his hammer when he has to hammer a nail in. And once he get done with it, what he do? He put it out. And grab something, and he grabs something else. He grab a chalk line or a pen or a pencil, or either a tape measure, or either a T-square, or a compass. And once he's done with it, he doesn't keep on holding to it. He puts it down. Why? Because it has served its purpose. My purpose have not been served yet. Okay? I'm not going anywhere. So don't let anybody tell you that. You look at what God has done. And that which God has done, you're going to see that he's going to keep on doing that. See, so you can't listen at what somebody tell you. Listen at what God has said and done. That's what you make your comparisons off of what God has said and what he has done. Everything that he has shown to Israel, he said, look, I done it back there. I showed you that I'm a savior. I showed you this. You know it. See, so when you want to know something, go back and get this. Go back and get this, and then see what God has said and done. And you'll see that LD ain't lying. See? So anyway, here's where we are. I want your emails. and your name. Now, if don't now look, me and my team is not stupid. Okay, don't give me some false name and then the email don't match, because then I know that you ain't no good. Okay, we're not fools. We're not stupid. So don't try to play us like we're stupid. Now, all those that are sincere, I need your email and your name. Okay? That way I can contact you right away. Because my team is ready at any moment to dispatch news and information out to you guys as needed. See, all I want is the ones that are sincere. The ones that are playing, I don't need yours. I don't. I need the ones that are sincere. And also, family, I need all you guys who are willing to help the Most High's cause. I need you guys, all the ones that want to help. If you don't want to help, then that's fine. But you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. You don't go any place and then you go and eat free. You don't. You pay for what you get. And see, if you go back and read the scriptures, the tithes came to the priests. The sin offering came to the priests. See, so like I said, I am here for those that are sincere about the Most High. I'm not here for someone who just said, well, I just want some information and I go and make my own. Well, then you're in the wrong place. Leave and don't come back. Please. Do yourself a favor. Leave and don't come back. Because I'm sincere. I have a job to do, and I'm going to do my job. My job is to go to the Most High's people and warn them of Him. That's my job. This is not a game. This is not a scheme. This is not a club. No, this is about a family. We His people. Now, let us get here in the Word. Now, I told you guys that I'm only going to do a few scriptures here, okay? And then we're going to get you guys ready for next week. I want all you guys to be ready for next week. So when we air, I want you guys to give your comments, and we're going to try to work with this thing as I'm teaching. Okay? And then all you guys that are coming to the page, you'll be able to interact with others that are on the page. And we're gonna be live. See, because I want to get this thing out so we can move on. I need to lay this thing to bed about this mother in heaven. And then we can move on, because I need to warn you guys from Him. Because He's coming. He's coming, and if we're not right, when He comes, then He's going to deal with you. And see, it's not going to be on me. I know what my job is. My job is to bring the mail, whether one likes it or not. You tell them. And if they don't listen, then the sword come and take any of them away. Don't you worry about it. It's not going to be on you. It's going to be on them. See? But it don't have to be that way. It does not have to be that way. It could be this way. They listen to you, and the sword comes and takes them away. They save their own soul. Huh? See how that works? That's how it works. Those are the instructions that He gave me. This is, like I say, this is not a game. I didn't invent this. This has nothing to do with me. It has to do with Him and His plan. He's just using me, just like a person that's writing a novel. They're using the pen. It's not the pen's idea. It is the author's idea that is writing this a thesis of or whatever. So anyway, we're going to go forward, okay? We're just going to do a little bit, and I want you guys to get in the frame of mind. We're going to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that there is nobody but the Most High. There is no queen with him, neither is there a mother with him. We're going to prove that. And after that, we're going to lay this thing to bed. And then we're going to move on. Okay? We're not going to deal with it no more. It may flare up, in a teaching here and there, a couple of scriptures, but we're not going to teach on it. We're not going to, dwell on it. We're going to be going head on doing something else. All right. Let's go to Genesis chapter 2. All right, family. Let's go to Genesis chapter 2, and we're just going to do a few things out of here. And I want you to think about this now, because over there in Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, there it says, honor thy father and thy mother. But somehow this thing has gotten misconstrued. And then they're talking about honoring the father in heaven, and there's a mother up there. But that couldn't be further from the truth. And like I say, I'm going to prove it to you. Now, God doesn't change. God sets up rules. He has order. He has a structure, how he does things. Now, when we go to Genesis, Genesis is the beginning. This is the beginning of his structure. Now let us go to Genesis chapter 2. Let's look at verse 7. It says, and the Lord formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Okay, now we see that the man has been created. Now he's alive, right? Now let's stay in that Genesis chapter 2. Now let's look at verses 18. Now watch right here. And the Lord said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him. All right. That's very simple. That's self-explanatory. God is saying that I done made the man, but now look at it. The man, he needs some help. He needs some help, so I'm going to make him a helpmeet, M-E-E-T. All right. And out of the ground, the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl. Okay. Now, we're going to leave that, and we're going to bounce down to verse 20. And Adam gave names to all the cattle and the fowls and all of it. Then Adam was not found in helpmeet for him. All right. Okay. Now, let's go ahead on over. Now, we're going to go on over to... we're going to keep on reading. We can read on down to 25. Now watch this right here. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. He slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man, he made a woman. See that? He made a woman. He made a woman, didn't he? And brought her to the man. Now we got a man and a woman. Now, I don't want to go and get too technical on you, because I just want to keep it as simple. But it's more or less like he made, he took the DNA of Adam and then made him a woman. Okay, because now you can see that these individuals around here now, they are making bodies, but they don't have the ability to put that life in that body like God gave Adam. So the body just lay there lifeless. It had flesh on it and whatnot. It was on 660 Minutes about 3 or 4, 5 years ago. A lot of y'all seen it. You can go online and Google it. Find it. It's there. But here you can see now there is structure. What do we have now? We got a man and a woman, right? Okay, so now we have what? We have a family. Right? We have a family now. We have a man and a woman. Now this here is etched in stone. This is etched in stone. This is how God started, and this is how God gonna play this thing out all through life. Because guess what? You got a mother and father too, don't you? Huh? It hasn't changed from this. It can't change from this. God don't change. You can see here, you have a male and you got a female. Now watch this right here. It says, verse 23 says, and Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man. You can see that he took some of Adam's DNA and then made this female version of the male version. It's right in the pages. Technology. Advanced technology. Now, the family have been formed. The structure is there. This is the way that things are going to be on this planet from here on out. It's very simple. I mean, this here is general math, like 2 and 2 is 4. 1 and 3 is 4. Huh? See, so one has to understand it does not change. But now when you get over there and look at the commandments, it changes now. When it says honor thy father and thy mother, he's not talking about the earthly father and mother. He's talking about the Father of heaven, and then there's a mother up there. Not so. That's not so. That's so stupid. But let's keep on going. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother. There it is right there. There it is right there. Giving them instructions. Why? Because God always calls things before they even happen. He always tells you what's going to happen before it happens. That's why he said, therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother. Telling them before it happens, y'all going to have some kids. And this is how I want you guys to respond. This is what I want you guys to do. This is the road that I want you to take. This is how I want you to walk. When y'all have some children, they got to leave your house. Not that Adam and Eve had no mother or father. He's giving them instructions. Why? Because this is how, Adam, I want you to run this thing. When y'all have some children, then y'all put them out, and then they have some children. And then they have children, then they put them out. But look what it says here. First time you see father and mother. See it? Honor thy father and thy mother. This is the first time you see father and mothers right here in Genesis. But let's keep on going. And shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, and the man and his wife were not ashamed. The man and his wife. What is a father and a mother? The man and his wife. Huh? What is a mother and a father? The wife and her husband. I mean, it's very simple. How can anyone get it twisted? But I want you guys to get this. Please get this. Meditate on this. And then next Sabbath, I want you to be ready. I want y'all guys to come back, and I want you to have elephant ears on. Did you hear that say? I want you to have elephant ears on. I want you to have ears on that's going to hear everything that comes out of my mouth. So until our Sabbath, I said, I love you guys. Me and my team love you guys. We thank you guys for commenting on all the videos and all the black, beautiful black skin that you see. Skinny people that you see in the videos. Oh, yeah. I am so thankful for my team. They do such a fantastic job. And I thank you guys for commenting. I thank you guys for being observant of it. Yes. Do a fantastic job. But we give all praise to who? The Most High God of Israel. He's the one that causes this. So again, I thank you guys. Meditate on this right here. And please be ready for next week. Be ready. Because I am. All praise. On the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. One word, one God, one people, one love. All praise. Family, until next time, we say we love you guys. Shalom.